I honestly don't even know where to start with this because Selena Gomez just had one of the biggest days of her life. She got married to Benny Blanco in a huge private wedding filled with celebrities. The photos that came out looked absolutely stunning, and the guest list was star-studded. The entire internet was celebrating with her. But then there's Justin Bieber. On the very same day, instead of staying out of the spotlight, he jumped onto Instagram. He posted selfies of himself with a beard, casually mentioning he was thinking about shaving it off. Then, out of nowhere, he shared a random basketball photo with a love song called I Do, playing over it. And as you can probably guess, the internet went wild. His comment section exploded. Fans flooded it with Selena's wedding photos and poked fun at him with lines like, "You lost her. She's gone forever." And he even made jokes as if he was going through all 5 stages of grief. To top it off, his mom posted, "Pray for Justin," without explaining why. So the big question everyone's asking is, did Justin actually have a breakdown during Selena's wedding? Or are people just overthinking it, connecting dots that aren't really there? Depending on who you ask, he's either completely fine, spiraling out of control, or maybe even sending a secret message to Selena. And honestly, this situation is messy. We've got wedding drama, fan theories, old receipts, and Justin's past that all make this feel way more intense. Let's start with the good news. Selena Gomez finally got her dream wedding. After dating Benny Blanco for over 2 years, they tied the knot in Santa Barbara, California. And this wasn't a regular wedding. Security was next-level Hollywood style. Guests had assigned hotels. Blacked-out SUVs drove them to a secret location, and even A-list celebrities didn't know the exact venue until they were inside. The ceremony happened on a cliff overlooking the ocean with tents and tarps set up to block helicopters and paparazzi. It was private, secure, and still glamorous. Selena wore a custom Ralph Lauren gown, and Benny was also styled by Ralph Lauren. They looked amazing together. The guest list was huge. Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, Ed Sheeran, Paris Hilton, and Martin Short, who was the ring bearer, all attended. There were even rumors that Demi Lovato might show up, although that was never confirmed. With all that secrecy, you'd think the focus would be completely on Selena and Benny. This was their special day. But then, Justin posted, and everything shifted. On the same day, Selena was saying, "I do." Justin casually shared some selfies, just pictures of him with his beard and a simple caption, "Thinking about shaving." Nothing dramatic, nothing mysterious, just beard talk. But timing is everything on the internet. The moment people noticed when he posted it, chaos broke out in the comments. Fans spammed wedding photos of Selena, trolled him with messages like, "You lost gold," and told him to read the room. People didn't even care what he actually posted. Just the fact it was on that day was enough to spark a reaction. And here's the thing. If he had waited even 24 hours, it probably would have been ignored. But he posted it while Selena was literally walking down the aisle, and people saw it as a bad move. Then came the post that really blew everything up. Justin shared a basketball photo with the song I Do playing over it. And yes, that's the exact same phrase Selena was saying to Benny that day. The lyrics talk about never loving anyone more, always choosing them, and never letting them go. It's literally a wedding song. Naturally, Twitter and Instagram went crazy. Fans immediately connected the dots and said it was wild that Justin posted I Do on the same day Selena was saying I do to someone else. Some called it cryptic. Others said it was attention-seeking, and some even said it was painful to watch. Of course, there were people defending him, too, pointing out that Justin posts music all the time, and this might not have meant anything. But let's be honest, when you've been famous since you were 13, you know exactly how your posts are going to be analyzed, especially when it coincides with your ex's wedding. The reactions were intense. Trolls were relentless, flooding his comments with memes, Selena's wedding pictures, and jokes like, "She's gone forever, brother." Second stage of grief unlocked. Some even made comparisons like, "Benny, I do. Justin, I do too," making light of the situation. On the other hand, defenders spoke up, saying that Justin is married, has a child, and posts on Instagram all the time. They argued that it's unfair to assume every single thing he shares is about Selena. Then there were the genuinely concerned fans. They urged him to log off and take care of himself. Many were clearly worried about how he might be feeling, with some messages almost pleading for him to slow down and focus on his own life. It was a mix of ridicule, concern, and speculation, all happening at the same time. It's wild how one day can turn into such a huge internet moment. Selena's wedding was supposed to be a private, joyous celebration, and it still was in many ways. But the timing of Justin's posts, combined with his history with Selena, made it impossible for fans to stay calm. Everything from the selfies to the basketball post one did was immediately interpreted through the lens of their past relationship. Social media doesn't let things sit quietly. And with someone as high-profile as Justin Bieber, nothing stays unnoticed. Some people argue that this is just how the internet works. Famous people post, fans react, and the reactions spiral out of control. Others feel like it's a sign that Justin is still dealing with feelings, whether consciously or not. And then there's the middle ground where fans think it's all just coincidence. No matter what, the combination of timing, the song lyrics, and his history with Selena made this one of the most talked about events in celebrity news recently. At the end of the day, Selena had her dream wedding with Benny Blanco, complete with Hollywood glamour, celebrity guests, and tight security. It was a moment she and her loved ones will remember forever. Meanwhile, Justin's post caused a social media storm that no one could ignore, whether he intended to send a message or just posted without thinking. It's clear that his timing, his choice of music, and the history with Selena created a perfect storm of fan reactions, trolling memes, and intense online discussion. It's a reminder of just how closely fans watch every move of celebrities, especially when old relationships are involved. Even the simplest posts can be turned into huge moments, dissected and debated endlessly. And in this case, Selena and Benny's wedding day became not just about their love, but also about the internet frenzy around Justin Bieber, his posts, and how people interpreted them. Now, it makes sense why Justin's mom asked everyone to pray for him. No matter how you looked at it, his Instagram had completely blown up. Instead of the attention staying on Selena and Benny's wedding, the conversation kept circling back to Justin. And honestly, it's easy to see why this struck such a chord. Justin and Selena's past is one of the most famous celebrity stories ever. They dated on and off from 2011 to 2018, almost 7 years of constant headlines, paparazzi photos, breakups, reconciliations, Instagram shade, songs about each other, and endless fan debates. Their relationship shaped a whole era of celebrity gossip, and even after they split for good, the drama never fully went away. When Justin married Hailey Baldwin in 2019, rumors swirled that he had reached out to Selena multiple times on his wedding day. Selena even hinted at this in her song Ring, and fans remembered it instantly. So, by the time Selena herself finally tied the knot, years later, people were already ready to scrutinize every move Justin made. The moment he posted anything that day, every small detail was analyzed as if it carried a secret meaning. And that's really the tricky part. Justin can't seem to win. If he doesn't post, people claim he's sulking. If he posts at all, the assumption is that it's about Selena. It got even more complicated when fans noticed that Selena and Benny hired the same wedding planner Justin and Hailey had used back in 2019, Mindy Weiss. Immediately, people started spinning theories. Some claimed Selena was obsessed. Others said she was copying Justin and Hailey, and some even thought it was strange to use the same planner. But the truth is, Mindy Weiss is one of Hollywood's go-to wedding planners. Weiss is one of Hollywood's go-to wedding planners.